Hey guys, Huge here, Snowman86, and we are back on Ballyspring. So exciting times ahead. We are selling the silage. Once we've that sold, we'll be back to the farm. We will get the tractor into the workshop, change over to row crops, and we are going to. Ooh, we need to go to the shop and pick up some liquid nitrogen. Yeah, so we're going to pick up a couple of um, totes of that. I was trying to think of the right word, and totes came to mind. So yeah, we'll pick up a few totes, and yeah, we'll get back here, and we are going to spray on liquid nitrogen onto our beet field. So that's another job for the day. And after that, then guys, we have a manure to spread on the wheat field that we just harvested. So it's all go. Busy day of different types of nitrogen spreading and fertilizer spreading, but we got to get it done. Now, I'm not sure is that a fault in the map or what, but you might have seen that large mud pile there. Since I turned the mud on, just in the pastures, there seems to be an enormous amount of mud in certain spots in the field. So I'm not sure what the story is with that, but we're leaving it there. Yeah, it's probably causing no harm, so we'll just leave it sit, and hopefully it doesn't become a problem. Yeah, as I say, it would be nice that if the mud could like recede in the summer months and then winter would pick back up. That would be a nice touch, I believe, but that is beyond my capabilities. I struggle mainly doing these, but anyway, that would be a nice little touch to the mud mod. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. We've already sold one load of silage, guys, so we are heading down to the BGA to sell the second. That would clear our pit again of any silage, and we'll have a little bit of money left to play with. So we're currently on 60 odd thousand, I think it is. So once we sell this, I'd expect to be up around 75. So decision time is coming. Do we pick up more grassland, or do we hang tough and just kind of let it play out and see what's there? Now the fields at the front of the house, that field rolling down the hill, is available for about 59,000. So there's a little part of me saying we should buy that, and this lunatic is going to turn here on the zebra crossing. Luckily we didn't run him down. Yeah, there's a little part of me saying that maybe we should invest in that field. I don't know what is going on there with the old milk truck, but he's going a bit slow. If we invest in that field, we will have completed the section of the farm that we probably wanted to buy originally. Was the beet field that we currently have bought, and that field there as well. That kind of closes out the farm and the fields around us. So I think that is going to happen for sure, and that will increase our bale lift again, because obviously we've lost the big field to the right of the wheat field, and I still haven't come up with proper names for any of these fields, but that's where we are at, guys. So we're just going to get here and do the old cheaty auto unload, because it's just the only way we can at the moment. So we've just been unloaded, and that is going to work its magic. And I think it was 21 or 22 bales is what we had there, so that'll be a fair chunk of change. And if we bring it up 20,000, so we're up to 81,000, guys. What? We have some money to spend now. So I think that field is going to happen purely because, as I say, it just closes off the, we're gonna crash. It closes off the front of the farm, and it's something I've wanted to do since we started playing, was pick up those couple of fields. So now we have the opportunity to do it. I think we'd be crazy not to. There's that man in the hoodie again, strolling around kind of angrily. We'll just cut across him, and we'll head to the dealer here, guys. We're going to pick up some liquid nitrogen. I think we must check the price of it and stuff, but probably 2, maybe 4 totes, something in around that ballpark, will be picked up, and somewhere there. So we're going to head into the shop, see what kind of a deal we can get on this nitrogen, and I'll be back in the yard. We'll have the sprayer on, narrow tires on, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. Here we have it, guys. we are finally setting first foot in our new field, and the field directly in front of us is the one I am considering purchasing next. So things are moving along nicely, but yeah, we have to get this sprayed with liquid nitrogen. Um, it's probably the only way we'll maximize the yield, because we can't get in here with our traditional ways of spreading nitrogen on the ground. So we've had to come in and do it this way, which is fine. We have no problem doing it. And what's concerning, well, not concerning me, but it's pleasant surprise of how little we're actually using here on the field. We picked up 3 totes. I split the difference between 2 and 4 and said we'd get 3. And to be honest, it's now looking like 1 would have done us. So yeah, we'll just lift up here as we come around this bit of a headland. But yeah, it's looking like we could have gotten away with a lot less nitrogen on the account. But look, not the end of the world, guys. We are just under 80,000. Bales are sold, so all in all, it's pretty good. Now, as I say, we do need to leave a little bit of money in the account so that when these bad boys are ripe, we can get out and start the harvest on them. So yeah, we'll have to be careful about that. Probably will be a trailed beat wagon we'll use. We'll dump the trailer at the field, and yeah, we'll just fill it that way. If that works out, I'm not 100% sure yet how it really all will play out, but yeah, we're going to try, because we bought the field with beet, and we are now spending money on these beets by spreading liquid nitrogen on them. So definitely in it now to make a few pound. And as I say, all going well, hopefully yes, we will turn a little bit of a profit on this, so it'll be interesting to see. This is probably one of the rare times we do spend a little bit of money on nitrogen and stuff, so yeah, we'll just play it by ear and see how it goes. So we have a couple of passes left here, guys, and we'll have this fairly well wrapped up. Not much else to report in this field. It's just a case now of letting it sit, and hopefully we'll get the max. Well, we won't get the max yield because obviously nitrogen or pH levels are a little bit out of whack, but we'll do the best we can with what we have, and yeah, we'll see how we get on from there. But after this, we are going to be throwing on the manure wagon, so we'll be swapping tires again, but felt it was important to swap the tires just for this little job, just get it done. And yeah, we'll be back to our standard tires after that, and we'll be in the wheat field spreading manure. Now we're going to throw it out fairly thick because we want to put down a nice base for the canola. I think canola takes around 160. I think it's 160. What is it, kilograms to the hectare? So that's what we're going to be putting it out on, and we can test the waters afterwards because we have plenty of liquid nitrogen now. So if needs be, we can top that up as well. But for now, we'll do it that way and see how it all plays out for us, guys. So we're just going to get back down to the yard here, and gate for this field is over in this section, so we'll just slip our way out back to the farm, get things changed around again, and all going well, we'll be loading manure into our manure wagon, manure spreader even. It's not really a wagon, I suppose you could call it a wagon, but that's what we'll be at, guys. So well, it's finally we're starting to venture away from kind of the farm a little bit. We're out on the road a little bit more. We're starting to experiment, and this is the field we are considering. It's deceivingly steep, I feel, so it could be interesting, but definitely one we are probably going to be picking up pretty soon, I'd imagine. 59,000. I think it was a little bit cheaper start of the year, but the price has gone up a fraction, so Yeah, look, it is what it is, but I think, as I say, it'll set the front of the house pretty nicely and the front of the farm. So, and the one here to the left as well. I think that's for 51,000. So, who knows, if we can come across the money, we might just do both. But yeah, as I say, we need to leave a little bit for our beats as well. So we need to be very careful on how we spend our money, guys. So we're back at the farm. We're going to get the process of changing things around sorted or started. And yeah, I'll be back here in a minute with a load of manure and we'll be ready to rock and roll, guys. So I'll see you in a sec. And we are back at it, guys. So we are loading our manure spreader for the very first time in today's episode of trying to spread manure. So we'll see how we get on here, and hopefully, all going well, it'll all work to a treat. We should have more than enough, I believe, to do the job we need to do. So we might even have a little bit left over if we're lucky for the beet field afterwards. But failing, if we don't, we will definitely be using the slurry that we have, because we have, we are full. I would estimate that is meaning we're full. So we're just going to leave that bucket there, shut it down, and we will start the process of spreading. So all in all, plenty to do as always. Seems to be no wind, there's always something to crop up, and yeah, spreading manure now on the wheat field is the next one. So we'll get out. We'll probably have to turn back on our map, and we also need to deactivate that. And I don't know how much we need to be spreading. We were on 14, so yeah, probably leave it around the 14 mark. Maybe it needs to be a little bit higher. I'm not sure, guys. So we'll get out here. Look, we'll test the waters on the first little bit. It's always the way. And if I just turn on and start driving, we are bringing it to a green yellow, so we'll shut that down. We need to up our rate. Oh, look, I can see it there now. So it's telling me, ooh, it wants me to put out that. Wow, that's a lot. Sure, yeah, we'll go for it. We have nothing to lose. So it'll be a consistent spread across the field. It probably doesn't need it realistically, and we'll see how fast we empty out here. But this should be good for us. Probably even be oversaturated with the old fertilizer levels, but look, it needs to go on, so we're going to get it on. And yeah, spread it out nice and thick, guys. So we have plenty of it, so we might as well use it. And yeah, I think it's calling for a lot, so we might as well drive on and put a lot out there. It will max out the field in certain areas, and especially here where the field is a little bit weaker, it might be no harm to give it that extra little bit of nitrogen. And yeah, you can see we're we're nearly 3/4 of the way around, and we're going to run out here by the tree, I would think. So that is what we're going to be getting out of it. So it's going to take a few loads, guys, but yeah, we'll strike back. We'll do a second run around, and then we'll close off these headlands, and before you know it, we'll have the field done. So it'll probably take maybe 4 or 5 loads. That was one. So yeah, that's what we're at now, guys. So swing all the way around our farm, and then we sharp turn it tight, and away we go. She doesn't like the tight turn, but we should be okay there. Perfect. So it's pretty quick turnaround there. We need to start up this loader. and process repeats. So it's fairly simple. There's not much to it. It's not too complicated. Just need to make sure we're actually scooping the bottom of the pile this time. It's pretty good, because once we bring the cows in at the winter time again, guys, we are going to be fairly well needing that space, because yeah, they're churning out some amount of manure and slurry. So the more space we can create, the better. We already put in a bigger manure pit, and I'm getting the feeling already we're going to be fairly well close to maxing it out. So yeah, this one should more or less fill us, I think. I hope. Just empty, but I think that's going to more or less fill us, guys. So we might just stick a little bit in there, and we'll have that one ready for when we come back in a second, because we're going to need it. It's going to swallow a fair pretty penny, or a fair quantity of manure, so we might as well keep the stockpile coming. And we'll be jumping back external again, and we need to open the rear door, enable this, and spread it. So it's as simple as that. So we're going to continue on doing what we're doing. We'll have 2 headland passes done up here, which means then that we can probably close out the top of the field, and as I say, just keep doing the ups and downs. This will take a nice bit of pressure off us. We could probably actually plant canola soon enough. I'll have to figure out what we need to do for that. Actually, we don't even need to do a whole pile, because we own a direct seeder now. That is right, we own a 6-meter direct seeder. I forgot we bought that actually. So interior, or at least in my head now, we should be able to plant canola directly into this, because it doesn't need anything else now at the moment, in terms of ploughing or working up anything like that. So we should be able to plant it, roll it, and that should be us sorted for canola for next year. As I say, I don't think then we'd have to worry a whole pile. So this should see us run out roughly the same spot, a little bit earlier, but look, that's not bad. I don't think we were as full as the first time around. So the next time we come into the field, we'll swing left, we'll come along that path there at the back of the pit, and we'll be laughing from there, guys. We are kicking out the manure pretty hard and fast though, so yeah, we're getting through it. Oh, cows look happy in the pasture, still looks green, a couple of bare spots, but nothing to be too worried about. So yeah, and I'm excited about our new pasture and seeing how that all plays out. So we'll have a little bit of work to do there as well, but yeah, that was a poor attempt. That's a bit better. So we'll fill up and we'll go again, guys. This is us for the rest of the day. Nothing overly exciting or too exciting about it. We are just spreading manure. As I say, once we get back, we'll have a look. There is a strong potential that there is a seeding opportunity that we probably shouldn't miss out on. And when I say we shouldn't miss out on, we are not going to miss out on it. So if we can do canola, I think it's the end of August. So whenever that window is anyway, I think we'll be out with the seeder, because we really don't want to be missing that. The only thing with our beets is we probably will miss the winter wheat scenario, so we'll probably not move into a spring wheat, which is fine. Nothing at all wrong with it. And that is us full again. So, and again, we all know Well, I just know that we're going to need it all, so we're just going to fill the bucket back up, have it ready to go, and yeah, get back out here into the field. So this is, as I say, this is what we are at for the evening. Nothing too exciting, but I'm happy to be doing it. So I think we might call it here, guys. We might, yeah, we might just call it here. I think it's a simple thing to say. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate each and every single one of you who do watch, like, and subscribe and comment and stuff. It means a lot. If you're enjoying the series, you're new to it, and you just stumbled across this and you've gotten this far in the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and why not hit the subscribe button as well. You've nothing to lose. Yeah, normally try and do every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and as it stands, we're doing okay. I think we're keeping on top of it anyway, but like everything in life, things are open to change, guys. So for now, we are going to just close out this section here, and yeah, as I say, we are going to just keep going. We've plenty of manure to spread, and we are going to be spreading it, guys. So as always, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you all again, guys. Take care.